Good Monday morning, everyone. Fluffy's enjoying her walk here. Have my physical therapy appointment today. And it was a little later, but I got plenty of time. It's not till 10 a.m. my time, so my physical therapy for see what we could do about my injury. But Fluffy got her walk, enjoying it. She's going everywhere. Walking along the wall. Gotta show Fluffy walking along the wall here. It's kind of overcast here. Not bad. But I like it cool. It's 60s in the mornings, which means I'm gonna start wearing a jacket. When it was 68, 66, 69, I didn't need a jacket at all. But the clouds seem to be been going away, and then it's been getting cool at night. But since we got the storm off of Baja, I think we start getting some rain on Friday. Rather than Saturday, but Friday, no big deal. So, I got one of the trainings to do this weekend here for certain. So, hopefully it doesn't rain on. I think that might be Sunday. I'll have to check with Sunday or Saturday, but I gotta ask because also they said they're getting a resilience center or dispatch center. So if that resilience center training is the same dispatch center training I went to, then I'm gonna have to cancel. I'll have to see. Actually, no, because they didn't ask. They would have taken me off that, so I'll probably go there. It says the STG, I guess Resilience Center Affairs, so that's different from what I went to. I was at the 911 dispatch center for a visit. They got a pretty good dispatch center. They cover all San Diego County for that room. They have a dispatch or a person that monitors everything from San Diego and Poway, which is weird. I said Poway, but somehow they're in agreement. They have a person monitors the fire, because if you call 911 here in San Diego, I'm sure it's everywhere else around here too, you automatically get a police dispatcher. And if you tell them it's fire, then they connect you over to the fire dispatcher, or fire emergency. But it's police for the one, and then fire and medical they'll patch you over to if it's that one instead. So I'm gonna see. I might back out if it's the same one. If not, even though they didn't take me off that, I guess not many people asked to sign up or wait list. If it is, then okay, no big deal. But during that time of day, there might be no parking, so I'll have to see about it. So I'll be back enough time with the walk for Fluffy to take the youngest to school. Maybe I'll get gas in if I didn't get it yesterday. I don't feel like getting it yesterday. If I get gas, then I'll get gas. If not, I might just wait till after I get done with the physical therapy and then get gas. So I have more gas because I got to go all the way to Kearny Mesa. That's I guess you call that central part of San Diego. It's a little bit north of down. It's north of downtown. But I think they might consider that as the central San Diego section. It's not considered North County, East County. They consider that as the metro, I guess, metropolitan. So it's still farther. So I might just get it when I get back and pick up the youngest from school afterwards. And Excuse me. And then I have the gas for the week. But it's not bad here. I think it'd be cool. It wasn't. It was kind of getting a little warm yesterday because I got back from my friend's house. I was at my friend's place Saturday, and since we went to the American Legion to drink, I was like, I'm not gonna try to drive back, especially being quote unquote Oktoberfest. I guess La Mesa had a lot of things there, and I definitely did not plan on driving back because even though I only had like 2 or 3 beers, my friend drove there. I didn't want to drive back. I drove back later. I don't want to pull over for something stupid, and I want to get in trouble, but I was like, oh, the nightmare of them setting up all the roads and getting trapped in all the traffic there. I said, okay, you go. So I was like, yeah. So when I woke up Sunday morning, I headed back. Oh, there you go, Fluffy. I got it off the camera. There you go, Fluffy. See if he's looking because I heard sounds. I didn't know what was coming. There's Fluffy. I always have to, because of the people that let their dogs roam. I had to keep an eye out. I haven't seen the door open much for that Rottweiler house, so at least they don't keep him so he can get out. Probably got out and somebody made an issue out of that too to them, so like, we better not. So I'm thinking we better not do that anymore. Yeah, but it's a nice day. It's cloudy, cool. Probably would have been okay to deal without the jacket, but yesterday I didn't have the jacket on, but it was like, oh, it's 68 degrees when I got home in the morning, but the sun was out, it was shining on you, cooking you, so I was like, oof. And Fluffy was so happy. I got home, she's like, let's go. She's drinking the water, so partway into her walk, like 3/4 of the way, if not a little bit farther, she like says, uh-oh, she's panting. So she looked at me, she and just started walking a little bit more. I said, hey, Fluffy, you want to go up? So then I got my arms, she was like, yay. So I carried her the rest of the way home. So she drink water. It's not too hot, it's enough light, but it's not hot out where she's gonna be panting out. It's nice and cool in the morning, so she drinks something, or if she doesn't want to drink it, she'll drink when she gets home. But later on in the day, I would have to do like I did before. I take a bottle of water one time with me, so she drank a little bit of that. I was like, yeah, okay, Fluffy. Yeah. People were talking like, yeah. I talked to my friend Ken about being home, giving Fluffy a walk. Said, oh yeah, my son tried to have me walk his dog when I went visiting one time. I said, no, my niece. I said, well, how big is the dog? What's a medium-sized dog? Well, what does it mean? So, I don't know, like Basset Hound. I'm like, I said, oh, okay. I said, I guess mine's. I said, well, I guess you consider that small. Okay. I guess if that's small, then something I guess it's considered tiny. Being just 4 pounds, so 4.2 or 4.3 pounds. So as soon as she'd get 5 pounds, and then he'd go for the regular, flea stuff for her, and I just had to go out special order for the real small dogs. I wouldn't say 5 to 15. So, but I think she's 4 pounds. We get the special, real little tiny dogs. Free treatment. So I told him, well, I guess, I don't know, even with knees, I think he could walk the Basset Hound. Yeah, okay, don't be scratching it. You don't scratch it. Don't be scratching it. She's in a wee on the bird poop again. But you got no wee Fluffy. Used it all up. Okay, good girl. That's a good girl. Yeah, she goes. Yeah. Got the road, Fluffy. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl. I got a lot of people on the street here like that. They're dogs and just them out on the porch. I see it a bunch of times when I go walk a Fluffy. It's like, don't be idiotic, folks. People out there walking their dogs. If your dog takes off, because a Fluffy dog's gonna get cut or kicked, but I didn't bring a screwdriver with me or a knife for these dogs. Darn it. So I hope nothing happens today. Usually I bring a screwdriver, or if I'm cutting something up, I'll bring my small little foldable knife with me. But usually I'm quote unquote cutting up some cardboard before I take her for a walk, so I can have it with me. So I always make sure before I go I cut some cardboard so something ever happens when these big dogs, the two pit bulls that jump beyond their fence, they get out and come my way, or the Rottweiler, they ever come out, yeah, I'll get chomped up pretty good, but while they're chomping on me, they're gonna get a knife on me too. So I forgot that today. But as long as I'm cutting something, I just have, I can say, hey, give me a lie detector test. Give me a lie detector test. You'll see I'll pass a lie detector test because I was cutting something up and took it with me. But that's just the extreme situation. I don't think people are gonna get dogs out. But I heard the coyotes, but it's daytime. They're not gonna come. Fluffy likes jumping up and down. Did you, Fluffy? Did you, Fluffy? Excuse me. But I've heard you can hear the coyotes once in a blue moon around here. I think I'm far enough away, but I don't go out at midnight, because at midnight I probably would hear them a lot more in the distance. But I don't think I have to worry about that during this day here, because a lot of residential here. There's areas that's got hills like right next to these houses. People every now and then post out, there's coyotes out. But I don't think you worry about coyotes this time of day. Yeah, okay, ready to go? Yeah. You're doing your walk around, yeah. Yeah, okay, you ready? Okay, you ready? Go? You go, just go, okay. Oh, you go, you smell this? Okay. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You hear something? Or you see something? Okay, you okay? Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Yeah, okay. Okay. Wait. Wait. Probably she'll like want to run into the street, but I don't want to run into the street. Just wait till the truck pulls out, and then we'll wait, Fluffy, wait. Come here. Good girl. Wait, Fluffy, wait. I don't know what they're doing here. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's waiting for us. Okay. He's waiting for us, Fluffy. Good girl. Also. Good girl, Fluffy. Here's your good girl. Here's your good girl. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Here's your good girl. But yeah, like I said, this is a time of day you don't got to worry about coyotes, but I'll still keep an eye out anyways, because I don't know. I don't know what will come up. So I still keep an eye out for the dogs and, like I said, anything running around. And I mean, it'll be a dog, won't be a coyote. There's other dogs out there probably fight the coyote, so ain't good for them. But coyotes I don't worry about here. It was very, very early morning, like before the sun came up, then yeah, I'd be concerned for that. Because over there is past those houses over there is a ravine, or as they call it the Otay Mesa watershed. In other words, dry riverbed. So there's animals in there, homeless sets fires in there. Also on the other side of those houses there, you got the yard, and then you got their fences, and then you got the whole area down. That's where a lot of animals go, so. I get the water going for the neighbor, okay. I used to smell a dog did business on the wall there, or somebody did business on the wall. That's what you're smelling. And so, like I said, it's close. That area, homeless likes to set fires. And yes, I've got a couple small streets and houses in between me and there. But if it ever gets really bad and the embers flying, everybody's in trouble. So, yeah, everybody's in trouble there. So, but I worry about it. I don't want to see ash if I see smoke. If it was a big fire down there, then I'd be worried that I'd water down my roof. But not worried about that right now. I said the hurricane off Bacchus and give us some rain. That's okay. Not sure what flooding will come out of it, depending how much rain. Mission Valley, Fashion Valley always floods out in San Diego. The roads are low. They need to make some kind of raised area. I know that the river flows through there, so you got to go down, and it's the river, it flows down and it goes across the road. So when it gets up there, but they need to make some kind of inclined area. Remove that and just make the incline area for the cars to go over. It won't be too hard. People there. Okay, they got the door open, but they got their little fence across the, the doggy door or the kids door across the door. Probably got a screen as well, so bugs don't come in. We would do that. We'd have our little extendable patch of fence. So if we don't get out, we'd have the screen across the door, or the mesh as they call it. So we can have the breeze come through. You supposed to do good there, Fluffy, don't you? Yeah. You're supposed to do good there. You got no wee-wee, you're not gonna try. But yeah, this is the cul-de-sac here. Oh yeah, can you go there? Okay. This is the cul-de-sac. Yeah. Not the house with the open door, but the one next to it would be that utility room door open. I think it's part of the garage. Looks like they made the garage into a room to rent out or to use, but they got the utility room because they got the washer dryer in there, and the washer dryer in there, and that's where they leave open. The dog actually goes from wherever that other room was. It may be a garage too, but they just blocked it off. And it came out a couple times. So one time it came, at me close. Another one was coming at us. Yeah. I guess it knew. But at one time it was really coming close, so I had to pick Fluffy up. Well, I apologize. This don't mean anything to me. When people just say, I apologize. I say, oh, I'm sorry that happened. Or they go, I apologize. That don't mean anything. You got no more wheelie, Fluffy. Okay. Don't, I'm gonna make sure you don't walk through this whole little part, Fluffy. Oh, here's, I'm gonna have freaking, I got spider webs. These spider webs here. I didn't run my arm across in front of me because spider webs like to come across it. Okay, Dr. Fluffy. I was waving my arm in front of me to make sure I had no spider webs coming down. Oh, I almost kept Fluffy in that one pretty good. I can do this with Fluffy. Yep, there you go. Oof, got one on my head. At least didn't get on my face. I kept it on you pretty good, Fluffy. Yeah, okay, Fluffy. Good girl. Good girl. The old Ford. The old Ford pickup. I see the factory got a car. Some of these old cars here. Got a Purple Heart recipient Marine veteran here who has a nice old car in his like a little, you could call it a car shed, the little tarp thing there, but the door, he parks this big truck in front because, you know, some people try to steal that. It's a nice one. Every now and then he'll drive it around. I guess just to get the battery good. But it's a nice one. And I see it open again today, so I want to ask him, is this going to be normal now? Is this normal, or does something happen to it? And that if I see it open again, should I say something to him? Because I want to just knock on the door. Hey, your thing's open here. And find out it was that way. I had a neighbor down the street who had a van. I saw the door open when I was walking Fluffy. I said, what is that? So I got closer. I said, is a vehicle with the door open? And I was getting closer. Nobody was coming back and forth, taking anything out, putting anything in. Went by it. So we left her bell out here. So I went by it. We're looking back. We went down the other street. She goes to go to the Purple Flowers. She wants to go back up to my street. So it's like you go turn the corner, go down, like halfway down the corner, and say, "Yeah, I'm gonna go back up." I just saw what I saw here. So we do that on one of the streets. Go down there. She'll go down. So there's a little way she'll cross, go down the Purple, or she'll go down about halfway, then cross to get to the Purple, or she might go even most of the way down there. Cross, walk back up to the Purple Flowers. This is like 2-3 Purple Flowers there, and the rest are gone. So then I said, yeah, it's open. There's nobody walking out. So I went down. It was going down the other side of my street. So I went down. As we crossed, went down. I mean, they call it a different name, but it was still my street. And went down a few houses, and she wanted to cross. So if you go back up, so start heading back home. So we crossed. I looked, nothing. So we started walking back. Nobody. The entire time. The entire time here, I was like, nobody going there. I told the wife, well, I'm walking up, past them again, up toward my house, on the opposite side of the road. Still nothing. We got to the corner and then we crossed, and it's perfect, like going up to the other street. She's a pretty good walk. It's my exercise. So I'm glad I get my exercise. Hopefully my physical therapy starts doing real good, so I can start doing more, or even start jogging with her, or even running with her again. I don't know how much she'll run. Every now and then she goes to run quick, like, come on, Dad, keep up, come on. Another time she's just like, yeah, okay, he's not gonna run, so I'm not gonna try to run either. So I was at my door right now. Really? What time is it? It's 7:26. Okay, it's still early. So, let's see who's at the door. I get the ring notification saying someone's at my door. I had mine when I went out, but now somebody else is there. I have to see. I mean, if the wife's taking youngest to school, I'm gonna say, no, wait, I'm able to take to school. My appointment's not to 10. How easy. So I gotta find that out. Probably just head home real fast. I gotta find out before somebody goes early. And if it went down the other way to get to the trolley, then it's not gonna work. So let's go, Fluffy. Let's go. Let's see if that was for that or was it gets me out of the car. Oh, I'll probably get the placards when I do the pickup today. Okay, that's what it was. The handicap placard. All right, when I get to the school for pickup today. Yep, that's what it was, the handicap placard. That way when I get to the school today, I can park either in the blue waiting or park in one of the other spots. Let's say staff and say, hey, it's handicap. But almost home, so have a good day, everyone.